And how was practice today?
I was good. Good to be back there, out there with the guys, start the week off right.
Coach said you guys got a little physical last week. What were those practices like?
Oh, yeah, just putting the pads on, everybody excited. Everybody's ready to, we getting close to the season, so everybody's getting ready to roll.
Was it any different compared to last year? I think Coach said the physicality might have ramped up a little bit.
There was a lot of excitement this year. It's excitement every year, but this year for sure, guys was coming out ready to go from period one.
Why do you think it is that maybe things have ramped up a little bit in that way?
It's just a lot of competition on the team. Everybody's trying to play. Season's coming up, so everybody's giving it the best they have.
Coach Struthers mentioned to us that part of it is maybe having to have a little bit more of a sense of urgency in the non-conference season, wanting to start strong in September. How much has that been a talking point for you guys?
Oh yeah, for sure. We definitely have to start the season off strong. How you start anything can kind of project how the rest of it's going to go. So we definitely got to start off strong and come out on fire.
Is the approach to that any different compared to last year? Are you more focused on those games then?
It's just an emphasis on starting. We definitely our team, we pride ourselves in finishing, but a lot of games last year, and even with the season, the start is how we're going to win games as well.
Is that margin of error sometimes close to zero, especially early in the year, where you've got to get as many in the win column early as you possibly can?
Yes, sir. You are trying to win, as many as you can for sure. You're always trying to, win them all, but definitely in the start for sure.
How are you feeling individually as you get ready to start your second season here?
I feel good, man. This is my second year in the same program, so I'm very happy to have that finally in my career because I've dealt with a lot of coaching changes and stuff like that. So it's good to be back here again and be in the same playbook again.
Do you set different goals or get different things out of fall practices when you're not worried about the playbook and learning a defense and things like that?
It's just really going deeper into the playbook. You can always go deeper and knowing what this person has, what this other person has, where your help is, how the D-line might be moving. There's a lot deeper that you can go in the playbook.
We talked in the spring about moving from the field safety to the boundary role for you. Has that still been something that's been a process through the fall? Is that where you've played mostly?
Yes, sir. I've been there mostly. I've been there before. Freshman year I played boundary. When I first got here, I played boundary as well. So, I'm familiar with it.
Is there anything you've learned about that role and the responsibilities through working at it a little bit through the spring and now into the fall?
Just a lot of communication, as it is at both safety positions. But yeah, just make sure you're communicating and make sure everybody knows that what they have to do.
Who on this team sort of stands out in that way as a leader and as a communicator? Who's been taking charge of that so far?
We have Ken as a safety, Zay even at corner communicates well. Then our linebackers, Jamal and Brev, right now are communicating great. That just makes the defense just flows way better. Everybody's on the same accord. We can all go 100%.
What have you seen from Ken so far through the fall? What are your expectations for him this year?
I just seen him stepping up as a leader, being more vocal, which is something definitely that Ken has to step up and do, and he's been doing that great and bringing guys with him as well.
When you think about the ups and downs of a physical week last week and then maybe a little bit lighter this morning, and Coach was mentioning how he maybe wanted you to make sure you guys knew that just because we're going light, the intensity and the effort doesn't need to be light. What was that like this morning?
Right. Just bring that same mentality every day, paying more attention to details when pads are off and maybe it's not as many bullets flying around, but it's more of a big teach day and people are still having to be locked in and focused.
When you think about the practices so far, has there been anything in this year that surprised you at all?
I would just say the guys that we've brought in are ready to go to me. Like, it's a lot of guys that are ready to go. And I think that's why this team is going as hard as we have been going with the pads on, because people are trying to play. We got a lot of playmakers on the team for sure.
What's your view of the quarterback competition?
It's a good race for sure. They're still battling it out, and I'm ready to see who comes out as the main guy week one.
Elliott, what's your relationship with Jamal Ligon like?
Oh, that's my dog. I've been knowing him since Little League football, like Tyler Hurricane, so that's my guy for sure. He's gonna have a great year, man. I definitely see him having a great year. He's been stacking seasons on season, and I just really expect him to explode this year.
You guys were, on separate teams when you started your college careers for a while. How is he different now from the player you knew in high school?
He was just, you know, we were just younger at the time. So now, you know, I see the confidence in him. I see the leadership in him. I see him taking on the younger guys and bringing them with him. So, you know, he's just stepping up as a big leader on the team for sure.
Is he a real talkative guy out there? Is that something that he's done differently compared to what you knew from him in the past?
Yes, sir. He's definitely great in communicating out there. You know, when we have to adjust, you know, he's letting me know what he sees. I'm letting him know what I see. So we're always communicating. Sir.
What would it mean to you to see him finish his career as UTSA's all-time leader in tackles?
Oh, it means a lot. Like I said, I've been seeing him put in the work since high school. You know, we're on the same high school team together, so he's always putting the work, and it's gonna pay out for him in the end for sure.
Have you played the new video game?
Oh yeah. I've been on Dynasty mode a lot. I've been playing a lot of friends, so oh yeah, I'm definitely on the game.
How deep are you? What season?
I'm still on season 1. I'm not going as fast as everybody else, but I'm still having fun playing for sure.
Are you normally a gamer, or do you just kind of dip your toe in for something special like this?
I do like the game. We have time off. If I'm not sleeping, sorry. if I'm not sleeping, yeah, I definitely get on the game.
What were your thoughts when you saw your name on the roster?
That was pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie, because like just playing games as a kid growing up, it's like, you know, you always wanted. I kind of wanted to make a video game before, so you know, being in it is very cool.
Is that something you considered that as like a career path for you?
Maybe you know, down the line. Maybe not to start off with, but you know, I could. You know, it's a creative thing. I would have to take a lot of time to, you know, get into.
What do you think of your rating?
It's cool, man. It's cool. I'm not really too much worried about it. You know, trying to get to that Madden rating. So, yes, sir.
Good deal. Thank you, Elliott.